I'm Terrain Detox, and I'm going to give you all the reasons why you should run the viaDNA Kill, Seek, and Destroy preset. And also the reasons you should run our viaDNA Terrain preset, which is a healing and detox preset. And when you hear the following, you're going to realize that in order to get healthy and stay healthy, you will not need to run the Spooky 2 biofeedback. The viaDNA Kill, Seek, and Destroy preset was created by me. I'm a partner of ATA LLC and co-founder of viaDNA Remote. And in the last 25 years, I've evaluated thousands of before and after test results provided by wellness practitioners who specialize in identifying root causes of health issues. I also have an extensive background in customizing right frequency protocols for hundreds of people since 2017. So as a result of having analyzed multitudes of test results and produced right frequency protocols and tracked their follow-up tests, I've been able to identify a list of pathogens that are just common to practically every single person there on their initial test results. So I've created this 4-hour custom program that has a track record of producing results if you allow it to loop continuously for several months. It's important to go after these specific pathogens even if you have no symptoms. Let me first explain that there are 3 conditions that must be met to succeed in destroying pathogens when you're rifing. The first condition is knowing the right pathogens to go after. And I just shared there are just a handful of pathogens that are common to everyone, which I've included in this preset. Of course, there are other critters that are specific to each individual, but if you can knock down these that are common to most everyone, it'll go a long way. So the second condition is knowing which frequencies of those pathogens have a history of being most effective. So I've weighed what works and doesn't work through trial and error by tracking the results after running not so effective frequencies for a certain pathogen, and then later discovering that an alternate frequency set for that same pathogen actually yields even better results. So for this Seek and Destroy preset, the frequencies I've selected, to my knowledge, are the most effective frequencies. So the third condition to achieving ultimate results is running the preset for a good amount of time. This preset should run 24/7 for a minimum of like 4 months. You might think that's a long time, but it's not because the generator or the remote or the remote aren't powerful enough. It's that most people don't even realize the amount of each of these pathogens that have accumulated in the body over their lifetime. And if you don't let a certain killing frequency program run long enough, but you keep changing it every week, it's not going to work for you. And the rule of thumb is a 4-hour set, so it can repeat 6 times a day. Repetition of the same pathogens over and over for a certain length of time is crucial. After 4 months, a couple of the pathogens can be removed in about 4 months, but the others need to run continuously in maintenance mode for another few months. Let me talk about the viaDNA Terrain Healing preset. If you're new at rifing, we suggest that you run the viaDNA Terrain Healing prior to running any other program's presets. Run it for a minimum of 2 weeks, then continue running the terrain while simultaneously running the viaDNA Kill, Seek, and Destroy preset using an additional generator remote. Okay, so basically you're going to have the terrain running on one generator remote and the Seek and Destroy running on another generator remote simultaneously. And they're both running 24/7. Those of you that have been rifing for a while, but you want to start running the viaDNA Killing, Seek and Destroy preset, then Then in addition to the killing preset, I suggest you run the viaDNA Terrain. So even if you've been writing for a while, and you want to start running this preset, make sure you combine it with the Terrain, with the Terrain with the killing preset. Okay, so the goal of the viaDNA Terrain is to help normalize, balance, stimulate the functions of various organs and systems of the body. It's designed to also assist in detoxing the liver, clearing the drainage channels, and supports the eliminatory organs. And this preset has been set up to loop continuously until stopped. Okay, so if you're wanting to obtain these 2 presets, you just need to contact us through viaDNAremote.com, our website, and we will instruct you how to go about getting this. And I'm going to be on another video that helps you upload those presets onto the spooky preset user folder.